Welcome to another episode of New Earth Rhythm. My name is Lisa. Today is Friday, January 24th. And the message that needs to be delivered today is we need to rest in the gap, rest in the silence, and in the stillness so that something completely new, original, and innovative can be birthed through us. So that's the exact kind of energy I've been leaning all the way into this last week, especially since I've completely gone silent on all social media, mainly TikTok and Instagram, the ones that I use the most, and Facebook as well. But going completely silent and still, resting in the uncomfortable void, in the gap, so that something totally new, original, and innovative can take place, can be birthed through me, through us. And we have a really amazing, potent new moon coming up in 2 days on January 26th. But of course, the energy is like building up to it now. And in the days that follow, we are in this expansive new moon energy because it is the first new moon of 2025. It's also, then a few days later, we enter the official year of the snake, which is all about rebirth, transformation, shedding, releasing, letting go. And it is the Kundalini awakening. It is this dark, wild, feminine energy. It's very raw, and there's so much potential for massive transformation to take place this year. And it's all about doing something completely new. Like these intentions that you're going to set under this new moon, they're going to be different intentions than anything you have ever set for yourself before. And that's why there was this call to go silent on social media, stop being influenced by other people's energy. That's what scrolling is. You're taking in other people's thoughts, ideas, and opinions and energies, and they're consciously and subconsciously impacting you and programming you and swaying you away from your own true inner voice and your own innovative originality, creativity. And so a lot of you have joined me in this go silent on social media. It's the data strike. And this is because we're just giving a big FU to Meta, to the puppeteer, government, politician. They're literally just puppets, okay? We're basically just saying a big FU to the technocrat elites and to these puppet politicians by doing our data strike. But then the more important layer of it is that we are saying no, unsubscribe, shut down from outer influences, from the consistent nonstop doom scrolling that is influencing us so much and sort of watering down and squandering our potent creativity. So if you haven't been taking a break from social media, maybe this is your sign that for the next few weeks, just delete the apps off of your phone and rest in the uncomfortable stillness and silence so that something totally new and original can be birthed through you. And then you have completely new seeds to plant for this new moon that's going to catapult you into the rest of the year. And you're going to find new ways that you need to confront your ego and your fears and things that you were holding on so tightly to that you need to release and let go of to make room for the new in 2025. So this new moon, we have Aquarius new moon. It's going to be very expansive and healing and eye-opening because the next day Uranus goes direct. So Uranus has been retrograde. Uranus is all about awakenings, innovation, and shock and awe. So if you don't have very clear visions right now about what exactly these new seeds are for yourself moving forward, the new seeds that you're planting for yourself, if you don't really even know what those are yet, first of all, power down, shut off your phone, drop into deep meditation, and just try to connect with your true higher self. Try to connect with your true inner voice, your true inner creativity, and see which direction you're being pulled in this new year. And in the days that follow the new moon, you're going to get more insights and downloads. And like you're going to get this inner urge and calling to start to move and head in a new, completely new direction. So lean into that, lean into this. Like try to open your mind as much as possible during these next few days. And I'm telling you, by staying off of social media, you're automatically just going to create so much room in your awareness for something totally new to come through you or to come into your world that you're actually going to be able to recognize and see. Okay, so then we also have Jupiter involved, which is the planet of abundance, miracles, gifts, expansion, and it's just a blessing. It's a blessing. Okay, so I just want you guys to lean into this vibe that if things have felt really heavy the last few weeks, the last few months, if you've been having a really challenging few months or even like the last few years, if things have been really challenging for you, try to just be open to the fact that there's so many wonderful, beautiful things on the horizon that you just aren't even aware of right now. That there's so many gifts that want to come into your life. There's so much love and joy and prosperity that wants to be gifted into your life. It's just waiting for you to make room for it and to open up to these new possibilities and these new avenues that you have previously shut down or just been not open to. All right, so the message is power down. Just listen to people that truly inspire you and uplift you. Like I have only been really listening to a few voices lately. One of them is Sabrina at Rewilding for Women. Her YouTube, she updates, every week with a really powerful astrology energy update. And I feel so inspired and expansive when I listen to her. So that is someone that I am choosing to bring into my awareness right now to help me harness these potent energies and, make a positive impact on me. The other voice is Sky Fisher. I followed her on TikTok the last few weeks and months leading up to this data strike and all this bullshit with TikTok. And she is just such a prolific writer and speaker. And so the only app I've been using right now is Substack. And so I've been reading her Substack articles lately because she's very inspiring and uplifting as well. And so I just want you to lean in and feel into the voices that truly inspire and uplift you, and only choose to fill your awareness with those voices these next few weeks, and power down and shut off from everything else or people in your real life that are like zapping your energy or pulling you in the wrong directions. Like it's okay to say no and set really strong boundaries right now, because I truly feel that these, next few weeks, especially closing out this astrological year, we're now newly in Aquarius season, then we're headed into Pisces season. Then before we know it, spring is here. It's the equinox, it's Aries season, launching us into a brand new energy. So we're still closing out this astrological year. And, we're getting into this snake energy of shedding and letting go. So try to like take stock of your life and see, what are you holding on to so tightly that you really need to let go of? And I spoke all about that in my last episode about how I was really holding on to TikTok way too tightly. And that was why I am letting it go. And so what I'm doing now is just trying to rest in the stillness, rest in the silence. And I'm doing an experiment with myself about how much rejuvenation and leisure and rest and silence I can bring into my life this next month. And I was literally shopping today and I found this shirt that said East Coast Leisure Club. And I'm like, duh, I have to buy it. One, I'm back on the West Coast. I just spent a few weeks in New York on the East Coast with my family. It was lovely. I love being a bi-coastal baddie bitch. And now, I'm back on the West Coast, back into the swing of things with my family, my life over here. But it's a nice reminder to bring in my East Coast self. And then the leisure club, I'm like, stop it. That is my challenge for myself. I wrote out a list called Successful, Peaceful Mama, and all the things that I'm doing these next few weeks that's going to help bring in that success and peace. And what success means to me right now is total balance, open to new opportunities, and just health and balance with my baby's sleep. So my full-time job is improving upon Eris's sleep. I want us to be sleeping for longer stretches at night. She normally needs a car ride to fall asleep. I want to fix that. I don't want to drive us around anymore. All of these things that have been easy for me to just keep doing out of habit and out of, convenience. It's time for me to completely let go of these things that are no longer serving us and make conscious, concerted progress every single day, doing something new every single day to improve our situation that's going to bring more balance into my life. I'm in a personal year number 2 this year. It's all about balance for me. And so our sleep is something that I'm attacking head on first and foremost. And letting go of TikTok, which is my main form of revenue and having clients find me and creative expression. I was holding on to that so tightly. And every single day I felt like I had to create output, create output, create output. It was like exhausting and starting to deplete me. So I completely am just letting go of TikTok. I'm like, I'm not trying hard this month. I'm getting rid of trying and output. I'm going to lean into my divine feminine leisure, magnetic energy. I'm going to take care of my house. I'm going to take care of myself, of my immediate family, and my closest friends. I am just going to really take care of my house and then just like challenge myself to see actually how much abundance is going to flow once I stop chasing it, once I stop trying so hard. Like that's what my goal is this next month, is to stop trying so hard. Okay, because I'm a manifester with cyclical energy. I have creative bursts of energy followed by periods of rest and relaxation. I always miss that part about rest and relaxation because I think that if I take my foot off the gas and that if I stop, output and productivity, then the money is going to slow down. And that is a belief that I'm trying to shatter. That's a limitation that I'm trying to shatter. I'm trying to challenge myself to bring in more leisure, to be a part of the leisure club, to bring in more relaxation and rest, to live in harmony with my natural rhythm, my natural cycles, to take care of my health and bring in more rejuvenation. And then I am challenging myself to say, now that you're actually living in alignment with your energy as a manifester and you're living in alignment, boom, watch the prosperity flow, watch the abundance flow. Watch the clients come through different avenues. TikTok is not my only way for people to find me. Okay. So I'm challenging myself majorly this month. I am challenging myself to do something new every single day. And I'm also challenging myself, I feel so amazing already 1 week off of social media. It was kind of weird the first few days. It was scary how much I would just pick up my phone and like go to open an app. And I was like noticing how many times I was doing that. And it was like alarming and like disgusting. I'm like, I don't want to keep grabbing my phone. It had such control over me. And I know I have such strong discipline and willpower and devotion to my best life. So it's actually easier for me to tap into that than I give myself credit for. So it's easy for me to say no to social media. I'm going to challenge myself to see how long I can go without it, but I'm saying at least a month. Okay. And then I'm challenging myself to have more silence and then also to physically read more books and to listen to audiobooks and to write on Substack every day. So Substack is the new spot. Okay. 2025, out TikTok, in Substack. I wish I got on Substack a while ago, but it's okay. I'm getting on there now. I'm literally starting from scratch. I have 2 subscribers. So I'm going from my 76,000 followers on TikTok to now 2 precious subscribers on Substack. And I'm going to just challenge myself to write every single day because that is my new creative expression. I write anyways, like my entire my notes app on my phone is just poems and my thoughts and my downloads and my inspiration and my declarations, my epiphanies. I'm just going to share those now rather than that's what I would use as my inspiration for my TikTok videos that I was doing every day. Now I'm just going to go, straight from the source. I write in my notes app, boom, upload it onto Substack. I am a writer at heart anyway. And I'm going to devote myself to writing on Substack every single day and then growing a community over there. And I'm so excited about that. It's cool to start fresh. It's cool to get into a new, flow, into a new community that way. So that is where I will be channeling my creative output as well as through my podcast. I'm just going to jump on here and talk whenever I feel the inspiration. And I'm just bringing in more leisure, more rest, more balance, just being a full-time present mother. That is my sole job right now. Last year was so intense for me. It was a personal year, number one. It was my first full year as a mother, first full year as a wife, first full year of going like balls to the wall on my, entrepreneurial endeavors, finding, having clients find me, posting on TikTok almost every single day, building a really beautiful community every single day. I like never really allowed myself to rest much. And now I'm like recovering from that year one. I'm like, dang, this year is all about balance for me. And that is exactly how I'm starting this 2025. It's all about balance. I am prioritizing balance and health and leisure and rejuvenation and progress, doing something new every single day. Stop being influenced by social media and just bringing in more silence and stillness, resting in the uncomfortable gap so that something totally new, innovative, and original will be birthed through me. Something that I have never even conceived before, something that I have never even thought of or contemplated before, but I am allowing something totally original to be birthed through me. So I declare that I am an open vessel, that I am listening, that I am aware, that I am looking out for this totally new seed to come into my world, into my body, into my mind, into my awareness to be birthed through me for this next year, this powerful transformational year. And I hope that for you as well. You feel inspired to power down, quiet the mind, open the heart, open your awareness, and allow something totally original to be birthed through you. All right. Sending so much love, so much peace your way. Still have a few spots available for my quantum 6-week quantum alignment journey beginning on February 2nd. This is a powerful 6-week journey. If you're ready to create lasting shifts in your life, this is for you. I have refined this offering. It is all of my greatest, most powerful offerings woven into one divinely inspired 6-week journey, transformational journey. Please read all about it on my website, embodied-radiance.com. And reach out to me if you have any questions or if you need any support getting off social media yourself. If you want some help with, guidance and harnessing the really potent energies this year, just hit your girl up. I got you. I'm of service. I'm ready to go. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being committed and devoted to living in alignment with your highest calling, shining your light in the darkness. And that is all. Much love. Peace out.